Hello guys, welcome to another video today in all about life skills. In today's video, I'll be talking about the very basics of cooking, the gear, mastery, and how to power it up, level it up. So without further ado, let's begin. The location we are gonna be in is located in Calpheon City, over here right above the stable keeper. So come to this house and you find this NPC called Milano Bellucci. She is by far the best NPC for cooking. If I can talk to her, yep. Then she'll sell you a lot of different crops. So they are more expensive compared to the marketplace. However, you usually won't get any on the marketplace since they are in such high demand because how cheap they are. So the two ingredients we are gonna pick up is strawberry and paprika. Make sure you bring around a few millions of silver since you will be buying a lot of them. So in case you didn't know, there's this method called power overstacking, where you get your horse next to you, then talk to an NPC. We're gonna get, let's say, I think 5,000. Get a bit more. So yeah, let's say we get 2,000 now. Now, if you don't have the ferry, you see that you are overweight and you walk very slowly. What you're gonna do is open inventory on your mount, press F6. Then you can right click on your strawberry, max quantity, enter to put all that in. Now you are not overweight. Putting my life skill get on. So you are gonna keep doing that. Let's get 10,000 this time. Too heavy. So yeah, you need to get like a good amount. So this is a good one. I can get my ferry up. Summon. F6. Now, right click on the strawberry, enter. Take them out, put it in storage, then in your inventory, then right click on the 15,000, then put that in. You are gonna keep doing that until it's not up to me how many you want to get, but get a lot. You never know when you need them. So right click, enter. Whoops, wrong way. I'm just gonna buy all my inventory worth, of silver. So let's do another 8,000, no, 9,000. Too heavy. Too heavy. Man, this is annoying. Okay, that's not heavy. Get that out, put that in. Now, since I'm out of silver almost, I'll make it so I'm out of silver. Whoops. Get that out. Put it in. So now our horse is full and we can ride it. As you can see, your horse goes very slow now. That's not something you want to do. So go to your inventory, take all that out into your inventory, then hop on the horse, you'll be fast again. You can do your fancy horse stuff as well. So now you want to put them in your storage or your marketplace if you are not located in Calpheon. So with that said, it's good to base your cooking city in Calpheon if you can. Since I'm not, I'm just gonna talk to the marketplace. Central market, then put all my strawberries in. But yeah, as you can expect, it will be over the central market limit, so I have to do a bit at a time. So 20,000 is fine. So now, yeah, I would recommend getting a character, an old that you don't play, and just put it in Calpheon to get your fruits and such. Then you can go over to wherever your city is. In my case, it's Grana. Then I can hop onto my other character and put it in the storage over there. So only the marketplace has this VT limit. While storage, you can like stack billions of stuff in there without having to worry about anything except for storage slot. So you're gonna do the same thing for paprika as well. So how many do you actually need? I'm not too sure since I have not done the math yet, but you need somewhere around 20,000 just in case. If you go need a bit more. So it wouldn't hurt just buying a lot since you'll need it eventually when you're making other stuff. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit when I get all my ingredients to my Grana storage. Now I'm over here in my Grana where I do all my cooking. So you're gonna go to your storage, then bring out your ingredients if you have them in your marketplace. Then the recipe we are gonna make is vinegar. So vinegar, even though you're not gonna sell them since everybody's making it, since that's the easiest and the best way to start out and to level up. So you need fruit, which is strawberry, grain, leavening agent, and sugar. So to get wheat or grain, you usually use the nodes, which I have made a video on if you haven't watched that yet. So in my case, I got wheat from Moretti Plantation, then corn from Tuscany Farm. You can also buy them. There are 5 types of grain, so wheat, corn, barley, and potatoes. Sweet potato and regular potato. So they are all considered as grain. Then we are gonna get, before getting our other ingredients, you first want to talk to the storage keeper, then press chat, rent a container for 10 contribution points. It's really useful since you can access your storage in your residence. So next step we're gonna go is cooking. You'll set a waypoint there to the closest cooking vendor. Park my horse here for a sec. So here's the cooking vendor. Talk to her, then you are gonna get your cooking utensil. I recommend getting the regular one since it's only 1000 silver and it has 100 durability. The Balanos traditional cooking utensil, although it has 500 durability, it increases your cooking time by another 5 seconds and it's 50,000, so just get the regular cooking utensil. Then you are gonna get sugar and leavening agent, so depending how much strawberries you've gotten. Now we're gonna go back. To get a resident, simply press the M key, then click on capital city, then click on any housing, for example this one. Click on the residence, then press purchase residence. It will cost you contribution points and it will take 1 minute to actually get it set up. After that's all done, you can go into your residence. Then when you first come in, everything will be empty, so you're gonna go place mode, click on your cooking utensil and make sure there's like a blue border around it, so click on it, confirm, then you have placed your cooking utensil. Same with the storage container. So after that's done, you are gonna get your ingredient out from your storage if you have not gotten them yet. So in my case, I'm gonna just do 1000, then 1000. Simply go press R on your cooking utensil. Then at first everything will be grayed out. So as you can see, to make vinegar we need leavening agent, grain, fruit, and sugar. So pour 1 of each in, as the recipe said. Press batch production. Enter. Then you'll start cooking. So now, if you don't have any of my gear that I have currently on, the base cooking time is 10 seconds. And you actually want to get this down to 1 second, since that is the, what you call it? That's like the fastest you can get. So 1 second is the fastest you can get. So you are gonna do this with a series of method, and I think so. Yeah, that's right. So I'm just gonna use this one. So now, how do you get that magical 1 second cooking time? So there's a few ways. The easiest way to get a lot of reduced cooking time is getting a silver embroidered cook's clothes. These will reduce your cooking time by however many seconds it says. So regular tier is 1 second, plus 1 is 2, plus 3 is plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 4, and so on, up to plus 5, which is 7. And it also gives you cooking XP, which is the best, which is what you want to use if you are power leveling. So if you can invest in some money, I would suggest getting a plus 3 or plus 2. So plus 3, there's usually some amount of market. Plus 2 and plus 1, there's usually none, since people just don't sell them, I guess. If we look at the recent trade, the total trade, there's 31,000 sold, and for the plus 3, there's 27,000 sold. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. But yeah, as you can see, there's like a lot of pre-orders, and this one there's like stock on the market. So yeah, never mind the previous part. But so that's the first method. So plus 3 gives you minus 4 seconds. Then you are gonna get a life spirit stone. So navigate to alchemy stone, spirit stone, and the first one, the blue tier, it gives you minus 1.1 second. So that it's already what, 5. Let's bring out my calculator. So 10 minus 4 minus 1.1, so that brings it down to 4.9 seconds. Then there is the verdure drought. So this one gives you minus 1 second and lasts for 15 minutes. So that brings it down to 3.9 seconds. Then you have the Oasis seafood caramel if you are watching this during this event. So that gives you a minus 0.6 second. There is also the advanced cooking utensil, which which you can buy off the market, and there's a lot of pre-orders. This gives you another 1 second. So that brings out to 2.3. Yep. Then finally, the last 1.3 second is gonna be a bit complicated, since there's really like no cheap method. So you either gonna be stuck there, or you have to be like me, get the canapé, which is a pay-to-win costume. So here, that costs you 2,900 pearls without an event. If there's an event, it'll go to like discount like 20% off, which is like something around 2,300 pearls. Or like when I got this, it was the, I don't think it's on. Yeah, it's still on. Wrong one. So the Master Chef pack, which is 2,320 pearls, which gives me this costume plus seafood caramel, 1 hour verdure drought times 5, life spirit stone, life XP scroll, and supreme cooking utensil, which gives me 5,000 durability. So yeah, so you can either go that way, or you can upgrade your silver embroidered cook's clothes to, so you have a 3, so you have to get to like a plus 5, plus 4 pretty much. Or you can use life stone, No, that's not it. So alchemy stone, life. Then you have to get something like a sharp or resplendent alchemy stone. So to get all of that. So now so after all that talking, the durability is being used up. So it's no use. So simply pick it up, collect, then trash it. Since it's like what, 1,000 silver if you sell it. So I'm gonna keep on making that while we talk. Now, when you are doing cooking, your cooking level will go up. So cooking level affects what types of, it's not cooking. Cooking level affects the types of recipes you can make. So at beginner, there's only really like beer, vinegar, essence of liquor you can make. While the higher you go, the complicated the recipes are. So you are gonna keep making vinegar until you have reached professional 1. Since at professional 1, you can start making money to get back the amount you have spent already. Now let's talk about the cooking mastery. So mastery is based on your life skill gear and your level. So currently I have 536 mastery from my life skill gear, so the accessories, the see-through chrome mill, which gives me plus 25, and the actual life skill itself. So I have 536. So the benefits of mastery is mass cooking. So if we look over here, my chart over here, as you can see, I made 40 vinegar. So that was mass cooking activating. Then the next one is chances of getting max number of dishes. So as you can see, there's like 4, 3, 1, 2. So pretty much means that the chance you are going to get a 4 proc from just one set of ingredients. Then there is the chance of receiving higher grade version of a dish. So since I'm doing vinegar, that doesn't exist. But the higher tier is like usually like 3 times more expensive when you sell it, or they are worth like 3 times more if you like put them into some other recipes that goes after it. Then finally we have the extra profit from imperial turn-ins. So I'll talk about that in a bit when we talk about the next recipe. So the mastery close is, if you haven't watched my videos, so it will be the logia. I think it will just easier to cook. So you have the logia, roju, and manos cook's close. So getting a tri-logia would be fine, or tet if you have that silver. Completely skip the roju since it's like an awkward tier, and eventually you're gonna get like manos tet or pen if you can afford them when you get there. So I personally have a roju since I didn't know anything about life skill before I started, so I did my own enhancing to get the rojus up to a try. And if you are enhancing when reaching the pride tier and anything above it, there's a chance to degrade. So actually duo, so if you fail a duo, you will degrade. If you succeed, it will go up. You can't use crown stones, you can't use fail stacks, so do not upgrade. If you see my storage right now, I have a prime manos cook's close. I'm trying to get that to like a tet, but I failed so many times that it's probably not worth it anymore, and it's just broken right now. So yeah, sad lies. So yeah, you're gonna keep on making vinegar until you have reached the professional level. After that, you are going to make pickled vegetable. Pickled vegetable requires vegetable, which we got paprika for it. So I can't remember the exact recipe, so I'm gonna search it up here. 8 cabbage, so vegetable. 4 vinegar, 2 leavening agent, and 2 sugar. So let's get a chunk out. So 8,000 vinegar, 4,000, and 2,000, 2,000. So same thing, put your ingredients in. So 8, 4, 2, 2, batch produce, yes. So now we are gonna get pickled vegetable. The XP you gain from this is a lot higher than vinegar, but it's suggested you need vinegar to actually make this. So as you can see, we got a blue proc, so that was the higher tier dishes. So the second line there, so chance of getting up max number. Sorry, the third line there, so chance of receiving higher grade version of a dish. So yeah, you're gonna keep on cooking that. And as you can see, we got this random thing called Witch's Delicacy. So this is a byproduct and the chances are quite low. So you can exchange 10 of this for either 500 beer, 120 milk, or 900 contribution EXP and cooking XP 30. So you're gonna right click, then find NPC location. The NPC is located at Orvia. So the starting city as in the old days. So right here. And you can do, if you have 100 stock, you can do like 10 times as well. So to start out, I recommend you to get the contribution EXP if you have not reached somewhere like the soft cap, which I believe is like 350 or something. Not really sure, or maybe 400 is not either one of those. Since after that cap, the amount of contribution you get is really reduced, and you will need contribution points for cooking as well. So now after that's all done, so let's say you have made like a 10,000 of these. The next step is going to do is find Imperial Crafting delivery. So the Imperial Crafting. So as you can see, there's one in Ovia, Calphion, Duvencrum, Camisilva, Medaya, Altanova. Sorry, Ovia, Calphion, Duvencrum, Grana, Altanova, Hydo, and Valencia. So you are gonna navigate to one of those. So in my case, the one I have is Grana, which is right next to the storage keeper. Imperial Crafting Delivery Mizella. So when you talk to her, she'll bring up a huge list of stuff you can make, but there's only actually like 6 boxes that are actually that you can make right now, since all the other ones are old stuff. So by hitting professional, you can make the professional's cooking blocks, which if you look down the list, like the third last, you see that it will require 18 pickled vegetable to make one box. So it's actually just that, not all of them. So yeah, you only need one of these. So since pickled vegetable is the one we made, so you are going to turn pickled vegetable into one box. Simply press L, then go to the Imperial Cuisine, right click on your pickled vegetable, then press start. It will take you, I believe, 10 seconds to actually make one box, or 6, I can't remember. Now we have made this professional cooking box. So you can use the blue tier as well, so the upgraded tier as a 1:3 ratio. So this one, it used 18 pickled vegetable, but we used the special one, it will only require 6. Make sure to have your mastery close equipped if you have that. Then you're gonna go to the Imperial Crafting delivery, click on her, click it, then press sell. As you can see, we got some silver from that. And the silver is all, it has nothing to do with trading level, I believe, since it's not trading technically. So, and as you can see, there's like a arrow into a box thing. So this is how much the NPC will take per server per location. So example, if this thing runs out to 0, I cannot sell my boxes. I have to A, transfer server, switch server, or B, go to some other location. So the one at Heido and Calphion are populated since everybody does their cooking in those two locations. So if you can avoid those, I suggest you to avoid them and do your cooking at like OVR, Altenova, Valencia, Duvenkroon, or Grana. But that's not. I don't think many people do that since they are really far places to go to. So yeah. And so the amount you can deliver is based on half of your contribution point. So as you can see, we just did 1, and our number reduced to 162. The other 163. So that's half of your contribution point, and it's rounded down. So currently I have 327 divided by half, that'd be 163.5. So it's going to round down. So 163 boxes is how much I can do per day. And this reset at 0 UTC. So I'm not sure what's the time for every other location, but for me, I'm in Australia. So that'll be 10 AM. And finally, this amount also reset every 3 hours starting from 0 UTC. So let's say this one is this one is currently at 39 right now, and my time right now is 1:29. So that means it has already reset it 29 minutes ago. So after like 2 hours and 30 minutes, this thing will reset again. So if I have guru boxes, I can turn them in. And once you have done your delivery, you get this shiny golden seal Imperial Cuisine. You can trade 400 of these for a Black Essence Cobalonus, and you exchange them at the NPC over Heido. So the Imperial crafting delivery person. So she's not on the map for some reason, but she's like between these two persons. Her name is Pathfinder. And the thing you're gonna exchange, and you can make a Cobalonus. So Black Magic Crystal Cobalonus. You will need 1 Ancient Magic Crystal Cobalonus in order to make the Black Magic Crystal Cobalonus. Since the Lifeskills event that was on a few weeks ago, the prices have dropped really a lot. So before it was like 32 million, now it's only down to like 20 million. And I have 11 saved up already, so yeah. Finally, can't to mention this. So remember we did our Imperial turn-in, right? So it says extra profit of 36.5. But we look at the prices. This box was 300,000. This amount of silver we got is 343,777. You may be wondering, hey, hang on a second, that's not 36.5% extra profit, right? Well, this is how they calculate it. So if we hover over to this, at the very bottom, you see that original price is 120,000. So the 30 whatever percent is actually based off this price. So this price times it by the percentage you get as extra profit, plus by the 300,000 is what you're actually gonna get. So it's actually not as much as you think it is. And yeah, that's pretty much it to the very beginner cooking guide, and I hope you find this guide useful. And in the next upcoming videos, I'll do like more advanced stuff, like the stuff you actually need to prepare in order to do like the more complicated recipes. So yeah, and hope you guys find this video useful, and see you in the next one. Bye.